Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your friend here, John Madrid with Factory Direct. All right. So, wanted to give you guys some good and exciting news. And as I do that, I'm going to throw a few links here in the comments so you guys have quick and easy access. So, the first link I'm going to put there is going to be the link to the application. All right. So let me tell you a little bit about where we are right now. So if you've been seeing us, hopefully you have been. We've been coming to you guys live from Stonegate out here in Midland, and basically just showcasing the homes that we have that are ready to go, that are ready to move in right away. So if you guys are in the market and you need a house out here in Midland, Texas, we have two left. We had three. We're down to two. The first one sold the first week that we started promoting it. We got a happy, super excited family ready to go. I'm also going to put another link in here for you guys to have quick access in case you want to see some videos or pictures of the move-in ready homes that we have. Again, the first Lila's gone. We have the Smoky 2, and then we have another Lila that we're going to showcase you. Also, it just got done decored. We partnered with an awesome company called Madera Elite Design. They came out and they decorated the house. They put couches, tables, all kinds of stuff. We'll be bringing you footage of that as well, okay? But just to tell you a little bit about the Smoky 2, in case this is your first time tuning in. So this Smoky, so in other words, the Smoky 2, it's a mega wide. So a mega wide is an oversized single sectioned home. So it's going to be an 18 wide by 76 foot long. It's 3-bed, 2-bath. Just to kind of give you an estimation on the square footage, it's 1,300 and change. Let's just say roughly 1,400. It's spacious. Now we put a ton of upgrades in here, but you get a lot of value from this factory, just standard. And when I say standard, included already without having to pay extra. So starting from the exterior of the home, the things that I want to point out and talk about, it's going to be, for example, the metal roof. That's normally $6,000 to $10,000 extra from any other factory that you order from. They'll do it, but it's going to be more. Here, it's already included. So you're getting another $6,000 to $10,000 in additional value and no additional cost. Another big selling point or a big standard feature that I like a lot, because I got 12 years in the business, right, is the fact that the entire home has no carpet, because nobody really likes carpet anymore. Allergies, stains, dirt, things like that. Flooring is, not having carpet is a really big benefit because, if somebody spills something, instead of it, staining the carpet and having to do shampoo work or whatever it is, you just mop it up. It's no big deal, especially if you guys have children and things like that. I do, and I know that kind of stuff happens. And then that, again, that's normally an additional cost. I mean, linoleum or lino, as we call it here in the industry, typically it's going to run you about 1,500 to 2,500 in addition. If you wanted that as an upgrade, well, guess what? Here it's already standard. So again, between the roof and the linoleum flooring, you're already about a $10,000 savings because you didn't have to pay extra because it already came that way. So that's a huge added bonus. And I could go on and on. But one of the other things that I really like that brings a lot of value, like the sinks, for example, they're ceramic instead of being plastic. So if you guys have ever heard those horror stories, ladies, where you're like curling iron your hair and you put the curling iron down and it accidentally touches that plastic sink and it melts it, it's not going to happen here because we took the foresight to put ceramic sinks as a standard. Same thing with the faucets. They're steel instead of being that fake plastic looking steel. That adds a lot of value. We put the upgraded cabinets in this one, which is like the real wood cabinet doors. And they also have, I forgot the term for it right now, I'm drawing a blank, but whenever you try to slam it, it doesn't slam. It shuts slowly. So that's awesome too. What else? Thermal pane windows, like the windows you see behind me with the blinds shut. So there you have your low E windows. Those are also a standard. A lot of factories charge extra for that. So that's going to also add value to your home. It's going to help keep that electricity bill low, keep the house warmer in the winter, cooler in the summer, and all the other in-betweens. Another big selling point also that I always like to bring up, excuse me, let me get a little cup of water. Got a nice cup for my daughter and my grandbabies. Another big value that I feel that this factory brings as well is like the tubs and the showers, they are fiberglass. Okay. So most of your entry level houses, and not even some of your mid level, they'll have those really basic 3-piece plastic. You don't want that. They're hard to keep clean. They leak, they get damaged, and they get ugly. So that's another added value. So again, guys, I really just wanted to get you guys excited about the next house that we have ready to go, move-in ready. All the inspections are passed. So we did, just to kind of give you an idea, we picked the home up at the factory. We brought it out here. We blocked it. We leveled it. We tied it down. We did the smart panel skirting that matches the siding on the home. We painted it for you. We ran the water, sewer, electricity lines. We also did a deck in the front and the back. I mean, it's a gorgeous house. And we'll be bringing you guys more videos, content about that so you can kind of get a big overview. Plus, we'll be shooting, more lives and content here in the home for you guys to view. So just to kind of give you a little recap, the Mega Wide, the Smoky 2, 1876, roughly 1,400 square feet. It's ready to move in today. So if you guys are out here in Midland and you need a house and you need it yesterday, you need to call me, 432-201-1105. We have you ready. We do not charge for you guys to apply. Most places will ask you for a deposit or an earnest money to lock in the deal. I'm not saying we don't or we won't, but we don't ask for that because we want you guys we want to work for you first, right? For example, like, when I talk to my customers, a lot of times they're like, man, you do a lot, well, I'm your employee. Whenever you're buying a house from me and my team, because I don't do it by myself, we're your workers, we're your waiters, we're your facilitators. I mean, that's what we do. So, we want you guys to have an awesome experience. For 2024, just to kind of let you guys know what our goals are. We're shooting for 36 homes. So that means 36 families that we're going to assist in realizing the home ownership dream. Okay. Because everybody wants to own a home. You don't want to live with your family forever. And not that there's anything wrong with that. You don't want to rent forever. You guys want to own your own house, especially a gorgeous house like this. I mean, when I saw it, I was like, wow, it's amazing, right? So 36 homes. We want you guys to be the next family that gets to move in to their new house, right? And we want it to be with us. We're also going to put a timer, or not a timer, but like a countdown, so you guys can help us keep track of it. Again, it's decorated, decored. This month promotion, and I say this month, January 24th. If you apply, you have to apply first, get approved, and be moved in before the end of the month. We move very quickly. Today's the 11th. We can make it happen. Just don't hesitate. If you buy this month, we got 3 promotional options for you to pick from. You only get one of the 3. We can't do all 3, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter because all 3 of the options are good, but every family's different. So we want you guys to be able to pick the one that you want. So let me go over those. All right. So remember, the rules for these promotions is you got to apply today. You got to get approved, get your paperwork turned in right away, because we can get you closed inside of like 2 weeks or less. So if you do that, you get your choice of one of 3 things. The first one, if you walk in, like I just said, we partnered with an amazing decorating company called Madera Elite Design. They came in and they put in couches, tables, decor, everything, so that you guys get a pretty good idea of what your stuff's going to look like. Okay. Because it's hard to picture what your furniture will look like without being empty. So we don't do that. So if you like the furniture and you need furniture and you say, hey, I want it, so we will buy it for you. Okay. It's not free, obviously. The last one we did, I think it was like 6,000 to 7,000. Between the movers, the furniture, the labor and stuff, it's 6 to 7K that we've invested here, in getting this house ready. So if you want that, we'll buy it for you, at no cost to you. We will pay the decorating company for you. Or say you're good on furniture. Well, I don't really need the furniture. Not a problem, because most people don't necessarily need it. But if you did want it or need it, this month only, we have that promo. Now, the second option we have is out here in Stonegate. It's 1320 North Fairgrounds. Again, if you want to come out and check it out in person, I'm typically here Monday through Friday in the afternoon, every day. I mean, Saturday and Sunday, we're not out here. But if you're available on the weekend and you've applied and all that good stuff, we will meet you out here. So you can actually walk it, touch it, feel it, see it in person. That's no big deal. So that if you guys decide that you don't need the furniture, you have the option to take advantage of 6 months of no lot rent. So we will cover the first 6 months of the land payment for you. That's a huge added bonus because we know when you buy a home and you put a down payment down and all that, it can get pricey. So we're here to help you. Or lastly, right? So again, you have to pick, you don't have to pick one. If you don't want any of the promos, we won't do it. But surely you might as well take advantage of one of the promotions. If you don't, if one of the, if the, you know, the decor is not really something you necessarily need, and you're not really that concerned with the land payment or whatever, but let's say you're stuck in a lease and you're watching this video and you're like, man, I wish I could buy, but I'm stuck in a lease, you know, for another 6 months or whatever. We will buy you out of your lease. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the keyword reletting fee. So reletting fee, and I'm going to shoot a whole nother video based on that. But in a nutshell, that's basically the fee that every lease has. There's a number in that contract, in that lease. And if you don't have it, just call your apartment complex and say, hey, how much is my reletting fee? I'm going to buy a new house and, you know, I don't want to, you know, end on bad terms. So if I need to give a certain amount of notice and pay a penalty, we will. I just need to know what it is. We will cover it for you. So again, free decor if you want that option, free 6 months of lot rent if you prefer that, or if your only hesitation to buy a house is because you're in a lease, get that info, but apply first. Let me get you pre-qualified. Let's go through those steps. And again, you will get your choice of one of those three. So again, who else is doing that? Nobody, right? We're here to earn your business, give you the best service, best homes, best everything. All right. So again, guys, my phone number is 432-201-1105. If you guys are looking to move into a house right away, we're the best bet for you. Again, our goal is 36 families to help this year. We want you to be one of those families. So let's make it happen, guys. Again, John Madrid coming to you live from Stonegate in Midland, 1320 North Fairgrounds, Midland, Texas, 79706. And just so you guys know, we do not only set homes in Midland. Right now, we're working on multiple projects, one in Ruidoso, New Mexico. So we cover Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Louisiana. Currently, those are the 4 states that we do business in. We ship directly from the factory. Just because I live out here in Odessa does not cost you more. We just want to make the home purchase buying process easy for you. In other words, not even have to get off the couch to buy a house. All right. Nobody else offers you that except us here. And again, we're here to give you the best home, best value, best service. All right. So let's get you this mega wide. 432-201-1105. Apply today. Thanks again, guys.